more about harpies. What am I doing? What am I doing? I could rest. Oh no, I wanted to see if you had anything quest itemy. Do you have... This is the thing, is I don't know if that's better. It's I don't want to buy it just for how, but the cost. I don't think it's worth increasing. If it was oh, maybe he's got a better diagram. Ooh, then we can craft things. So we find the Karen. Oh, you don't have any crafting things. So now the question becomes, do we rest or do we head out to the wilderness? Because I think the... Did they say the grave was out this way? They said something was out this way, to the right. I'm wondering if our elf shopkeeper is outside. Yes. What do you sell? What kind of things I want? That's a house, let's not go in. But more about harpies, does that mean having to go... I may as well do that. What about the chance? I don't know what's out here. Oh, there's a camp there. Is that what the squares are? Overly important, I don't think. Ah, this is the... this is the site of the, I assume this is the, Okay, the music's making me think I should wait until day. But this is where the death happened, the attack happened, I'm guessing, of the people... Oh, this is where they disappeared. Did they die? Yeah, they did die. There's an inn over there. Where do I want to go? I want to go forward, but right. I want to go to this camp, I think. Yeah, no, we're gonna...
Strange. It smells sulfur.
Is this the camp? Oh, this is not the way I want to go at all. If I want to go to... Well... Oh, the battlefield? No, I don't want to go this way at all. Oh, I can't go through there anyway. Oh, that's... Oh, I go out the other side of the city. There is another exit somewhere. There are several other exits somewhere. Oh, dear game. Calm yourself with your frame rate. Oh, and that's even better because I've given it an extra bonus to put it up to +10. Not what I wanted to press. I wanted to press that button. Actually, I was planning on pressing the V. He's not going to be using that stuff. That's a bit harsh, but it's true. Run! 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 No more running. Commence the running. I probably shouldn't have stolen that stuff. That may have been what took them off. I always like not seeing where I'm attacking, thank you.
Damn, you're ugly.
There we go. Go back to having fun on. I keep going to press V because in Dragon Age Inquisition, V is how you activate your little scanny medallion thing. Should probably put my sword away and heading into the city. Yes, I know there's a thing there. So I'm head to the Dwarven Catacombs. So the Dwarven Catacombs are over here. I'm guessing that that's where the Dun Banner is. Is that where I'm meant to go for that? No, the Eternal Battle. Don't know why I think it's there. I think it's because they're dead. Is there anything in the book that talks about them? Maybe it does. Super patrolled the area around Anglia. Killed by Sabrina. No, it didn't say. Right, trousers, they're the same. Boots, they are... New ones are better. Although I can't see them. No, I meant my journal. Just fun. I'm really good at this. No, poker face. Contract. Actually, if I do that, what do you say? You're not saying what to do. Oh, I should check. Oh, I should have spoken to what's his face about him. He'd know. Where did he go? Did he go back into the inn? Maybe he did. I still haven't left. Well, I did just meander out of it again.
Look, another one. You let one human in, and in no time you've got a swarm. Like ants they are. I heard human women being to destroy the man's bellies to
Slug it between the eyes.
Where did he go? Maybe he went home. We shouldn't discount that possibility, of course. Don't know where anything is. I don't know where anything is. I'm lost.
Hello, Witcher.
Hello.
Okay. Go bump your woman. Go bump your woman.
Oh, I kind of misplaced her. Well, I say misplaced her. She was kind of stolen by Letho. I say that as if she was, as if she were not a person in her own right possession. She was kidnapped. Woman-napped? Stolen away. Still an accurate thing. She was forced to transport them here, and I don't know where they are.
Huh?
Oh, Burden! Burden. Ooh, maybe this is the Burden house. Or not.
Huh?
Indeed. I don't know. Trying to find people is rather problematic when you don't know where anything is.
Strangers, more strangers. Greetings.
Greetings! Yes, what was your name again? Dragan. Some people just can't spell, can they? What? There's nothing. There's No one I want to talk to. Hello.
Greetings.
That was a bit angry. I'm not sure I want to go into the mines at the moment. But I do want to talk to Cecil. That's the issue.
The Witcher's on board. We can go.
Let's get to work, my bearded friends.
Yeah, I didn't want to do this.
Open the shaft, Skags.
I did.
If you kill off those monsters, the whole of Vergen will be grateful. I'm sure some coin would be found.
We'll keep that in mind, Cecil.
So, Sheldon, you opened the shaft yet?
Keep your pricks in your trousers. You can't just plough forward all the time. A mine is like a lover. You need to be gentle, so she accepts you moist and hot.
You and your musings, Sheldon.
Right. Aha. Saskia needs medicine.
Saskia needs help, Cecil. Philippa can produce an antidote, but she needs a magic artifact to do that.
Would you like a fern and a dancing worm to go with it? Listen, I don't know about magic, but there is a place, as long as I can remember, that's been of interest to sorcerers. I say it's a very strong intersection. Look for magic there.
Where exactly is there?
Seek out the ruins in the forest beyond Vergen. There's a place of power there. You can't miss it. Why so glum? Saskia's a tough girl. She'll bounce back. Keep your head up.
Thanks, Cecil.
No, Witcher. I thank you. Save that lass, and you'll save my time.
Cecil? More Ceciling? Know anyone who took part in the battle 3 years ago?
Cecil, do you know anyone who fought in the war 3 years ago?
I did.
Did you fight here at Vergen?
Of course.
Philippa claims you know a bit about the battle.
That old kook insult, called king by some, thought that Aedirnians were bumpkins who'd ship bricks as soon as his troops crossed the river.
Why did he attack Edirn?
According to Henselt, Upper Edirn is the ancient legacy of the Kedweni crown and must be returned to the mother country. Brazen farter.
That brazen farter had a point. If you read some history, you'll know that 300 years ago this land belonged to Kedwen.
Load of crap. 700 years ago, the elves reigned here. And 1,000,000 years ago, these lands were the domain of the worms. If things worked that way, every king could invade a neighboring land and claim his right to do so because an ancestor took a dump there.
All right. Hensel wanted to conquer Upper Edirn. What then?
He rolled in, got hammered, and rolled out.
Cecil, that doesn't help me much.
It wasn't a battle. It was a slaughter. If I try speaking of it, I'll see it all again. I don't want it.
The ghosts of the fallen fight in the mist. They turn into horrible creatures called Draugrs. Edirnians, Kedweni, men, elves, and dwarves too.
Bloody hell. No peace even after death.
I want to help them, but I need to know more about the battle.
Very well. Listen. A beautiful day that grew hot later. Very hot. When Van de Grift attacked in the afternoon, he sent a dun banner at the fore. Many of our lads shit themselves at the mere sight of their standard, but we had a surprise of our own. Under the cover of night, we prepared fire pits. Our archers lit them up at the right moment. I still can't believe we managed to fool their scouts. If it wasn't for that ambush, we wouldn't be speaking today. They likely wouldn't be in Upper Edirn at all. We decimated the dun banner, but that was only the beginning. Seltkirk was our commander. Everywhere he appeared, the Kedwenis gave ground. He wreaked havoc among them. Hearts rose at the mere sight of his armor. Then, Van de Grift himself entered the fray. Seltkirk met him in the middle of the field. In the end, Van de Grift killed Seltkirk. A terrible death that sent the Aedirnian ranks into disarray. I thought it was the end of us. Then the sky fell, as if the stars themselves had decided to avenge the death of a great knight. Fire covered the battlefield. Nobody sought the enemy. They were all looking for somewhere to flee. Yes, there were no more friends and enemies, only the living and the dead. They say it was the doing of a Kidweni sorceress who wanted revenge on Vandegrift. Could be true, as Henselt had her executed right after the battle.
How did the battle start?
Remember anything from before the battle?
As if it was yesterday. Henselt's troops crossed the Pontard the third day after the autumn equinox. Edirn had good spies, so we were ready for them, and Selkirk lined up our troops along the hills. Our hearts rose at the sight of the banners of Vengerberg, Aldersberg and Gullet fluttering in the wind. Knights and armoured infantry side by side in our ranks. Even the peasants had their regiments. The dwarves were on the left flank. Over 5,000 strong we were. Nobody caring about race or background, like never before. Only King Demavend was missing, but he must have had more important business than defending his country.
Did you see them cross?
You saw the Kidwenis cross the river?
From afar, I saw Vandegrift leading 4,000 heavily armed men. Many a heart sank when we saw the elite bearheads or the armoured banners from Ardcarrig. The Dun banner was in the middle, veterans of Brenna.
Oh, they bearskin.
As soon as he set foot on Aedirnian land, Vandegrift climbed a hill and surveyed the area, as if it was his fief. Son of a bitch was as sure of himself as ever. Upon spying him, I remember the dwarves all dropped their trousers and showed him their asses. Then Selkirk stepped out in front of us. His white armour shone in the sun. We were afraid a Kidweni arbalist would shoot him, but they too stood as if frozen. And Selkirk just looked at them and bowed ever so slightly.
What happened to the Dun banner? It's the one we need to know.
You captured the Dun banner standard?
Henselt's choice troops, and not a one survived. The visitors sent them to their deaths, refused to give them reinforcements. He was a monster in human form. The men of the Dun were real swaggerers. Killed a lot of our lads, but for every Dunner, there were 7 Aedirnians. They had no chance. Aye, we captured their standard. We buried what was left of them in the crypts beyond Vergen.
Aha!
Their standard lies with them. Worthy foes are to be respected, even in death.
I'm going to need that standard.